Hey, what's up everyone? Sean here, and welcome to another new video with a bunch more new random facts. Now today we're going to be doing a bunch of facts about the human eye, and before I begin I just want to say thank you all very much for learning and commenting and all that kind of stuff in these videos. It's really nice to know that you guys are learning as much as I am when I do these videos. It's a lot of fun to make them. That's why I enjoy doing them. But without further ado, yet again, here's a bunch more fun facts about this time in this video, the human eye. Here we go. And again, for just a record, I'm pulling these from Google. And again, if I mispronounce something, let me know. I usually spell it out for you guys too. Or also, if I just don't know what it is, feel free to let me know in the comments below, because it's all part of the learning process too. Yeah, thanks for watching. Here we go. All right. The human eye is about 24 millimeters or 0.94 inches in diameter. An adult's eyeball weighs about 7 to 8 grams. The eye occupies only a small portion of the skull's orbit. The white part of the eye is called the sclera, S-C-L-E-R-A. The transparent front layer is called the cornea. The cornea contains no blood vessels. The cornea receives oxygen directly from the air and tears. The colored part of the eye is the iris. The black-looking center of the iris is the pupil. The pupil is actually an opening and not a solid structure. The lens sits behind the iris. The lens changes shape to focus on objects at different distances. This focusing process is called accommodation. The retina lines the back of the eye. The retina contains light-sensitive cells. The macula, M-A-C-U-L-A, macula is responsible for sharp central vision. The fovea, F-O-V-E-A, fovea is an area of highest visual acuity. Can't say already. So again, the fovea is the area of the highest visual acuity. The optic nerve carries visual information to the brain. Each eye contains over 1 million nerve fibers in its optic nerve. The vitreous humor fills most of the eyeball. The vitreous humor is mostly water. The aqueous humor nourishes the cornea and lens. The eye has 6 muscles controlling movement. These muscles allow rapid and precise eye movements. The eye tissues are among the most specialized in the body. Alright, keep going here. Vision begins when light enters the cornea. The cornea provides most of the eye's focusing power. Light passes through the pupil before reaching the lens. The retina The retina converts light into electrical signals. These signals travel to the brain through the optic nerve. The image formed on the retina is upside down. I knew that, but I didn't know it was done that way. Cool. The brain interprets the image into the orientation we perceive, so it flips it. Humans can detect a single photon under ideal conditions. The eye can function across an enormous range of light levels. Pupils dilate in darkness. Pupils constrict in bright light. The pupil's diameter can change several fold. I don't know what that means. Several times, I guess. Adaptation to darkness takes much longer than adaptation to bright light. Full dark adaptation can take around 30 minutes. Wow. Bright light can temporarily bleach visual pigments. The retina contains approximately 120 million rod cells. Rods are specialized for low light vision. The retina contains about 6 million cone cells. Cones are responsible for color vision. Most cones are concentrated in the fovea, F-O-V-E-A. Rods are absent from the very center of the fovea. Peripheral vision relies heavily on rods. Humans see best in daylight using cone cells. Rods are more sensitive to light than cones. Night vision is largely rod-driven. That's all brand new to me. Most humans have 3 types of cone cells. This condition is called trichromatic vision. Different cones respond best to different wavelengths of light. One cone type is the most sensitive to shorter wavelengths. Another responds best to medium wavelengths. A third responds best to longer wavelengths. Color is created by comparing cone activity patterns. The brain constructs color perception. Purple has no single wavelength of light. Purple is created by the brain combining red and blue signals. Human eyes can distinguish millions of colors. Some estimates exceed 10 million color variations. Color blindness, color blindness usually involves altered cone function. Red-green color blindness is the most common type. Color blindness is more common in males. Some women may possess 4 cone types. This condition is called tetrachromacy. So tetrachromacy, tetrachromacy, I guess. Tetrachromats may perceive more color differences. Color perception varies slightly between individuals. Lighting conditions strongly affect perceived color. The brain compensates for changing in illumination. This helps objects appear consistently colored. Color constancy is an important visual process. Different species see colors differently. Human color vision is especially good for daytime activities. Human eyes are almost never completely still. Tiny involuntary movements occur constantly. These movements prevent visual fading. Saccades, which is Saccades, saccades, are rapid eye movements between fixation points. Saccades, again pronunciation, are among the fastest movements in the human body. Eyes can make several saccades per second. Reading requires a sequence of saccades. Visual information is gathered mainly during pauses between saccades. I feel like I'm mispronouncing this word like every time, but yeah. Smooth pursuit movements track moving objects. Smooth pursuit is different from saccadic movement. Both eyes usually move together. Eye alignment helps create depth perception. Depth perception relies partly on binocular vision. Each eye views the world from a slightly different angle. The brain combines these views into a 3D perception. Eye muscles coordinate with remarkable precision. A slight misalignment can cause double vision. The vestibulo-ocular reflex stabilizes vision during head movement. This reflex helps keep images steady. It works even when you are running. Cool. Eye tracking reveals attention patterns. Researchers use eye tracking in neuroscience. Infants develop eye coordination gradually. Accurate eye movement control is essential for daily tasks. The eyes can rapidly switch focus between near and distant objects. I'll do quite a few more here. The brain performs much of what we call seeing. Visual information is processed in the occipital lobe. The eyes only collect raw light information. The brain interprets shapes, color, and motion. The optic nerves partially cross at the optic chiasm, I think. Information from the left visual field goes mainly to the right brain hemisphere, so flip sides, I guess. Information from the right visual field goes mainly to the left hemisphere. Each eye has a blind spot. The blind spot occurs where the optic nerve exits the retina. There are no photoreceptors in the blind spot. Most people never notice their blind spots. The brain fills in missing information automatically. Optical illusions reveal how visual processing works. Perception is partly prediction by the brain. The brain often interprets incomplete information, so it's basically filling in all the gaps of data. Visual perception can be fooled. Motion perception involves specialized brain regions. Face recognition involves dedicated neural networks. The brain processes visual information extremely quickly. Recognition of familiar objects can occur in fractions of a second. Attention affects what we consciously see. People can miss obvious objects when distracted. This phenomenon is called This phenomenon is called inattentional blindness. Vision is an active process, not passive recording. Much visual processing occurs unconsciously. We'll do a few more here. Humans blink about 15 to 20 times per minute. Blinking spreads tears across the eye surface. Tears help remove dust and debris. Tears contain antimicrobial substances. Lysozyme, Lysozyme, lysozyme in tears helps destroy bacteria. Eyelashes help keep particles away from the eyes. Eyebrows divert sweat and rain. The eyelids protect the eye from injury. Reflex blinking can occur in less than a second. Dry eyes occur when tear production or quality is inadequate. Tear film has multiple layers. A healthy tear film is essential for clear vision. Contact lenses rest on the tear film. The cornea repairs minor injuries relatively quickly. Eye surface cells regenerate continuously. UV radiation can damage eye tissues. Sunglasses help reduce UV exposure. The lens naturally filters some ultraviolet light. Eye pressure helps maintain eye shape. Abnormal eye pressure can damage the optic nerve. Regular eye exams can detect problems early. Many eye diseases begin without noticeable symptoms. The retina requires a constant blood supply. Eye tissues have high metabolic demands. Healthy circulation is crucial for vision. We'll do a few more here and we'll finish up. Eye development begins early in embryonic growth. The retina develops from tissue related to the brain. The optic nerve is technically part of the central nervous system. Newborns have limited visual acuity. Infant vision improves rapidly after birth. Babies are naturally attracted to faces. Depth perception develops during infancy. Eye color can change during the first year of life. Melanin influences eye color. Brown eyes contain more melanin than blue eyes. Green eyes are relatively uncommon worldwide. Eye color is influenced by multiple genes. Identical twins generally share eye color. Vision development depends on visual experience. Early visual deprivation can affect development. Genetics influence eye shape. Genetics influence refractive errors such as nearsightedness. Nearsightedness is becoming more common globally. And last two here, excuse me. Environmental factors also affect vision development. Time spent outdoors may reduce myopia risk. Some inherited disorders affect retinal function. Gene therapy is being explored for certain eye diseases. The eye is a major focus of medical research. Scientists can study blood vessels in the retina directly. And last one, retinal imaging can reveal signs of systemic disease. So learned a lot there. I didn't even know about most of that stuff. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe for more fun facts about random things in life. Thanks for watching as always, and I will see you all in the next one.